Tell us what to do, brave Tyr Sandelius. The Black Ring are on the threshold, and yet they fear us. I know it. They fear who we are. They fear the elves. A customer. Perhaps you'd like to trade. Find something to safeguard your...
His lascivious eyes flick over you to skin-crawling effect.
Vulnerable flesh. A distant place called Nemesis. I couldn't resist the lure of this world, though. Such bloodshed and despair truly does loosen purse strings.
Make trade.
The creature runs a black tongue across its maw while staring at you hungrily. For a brief moment, you see row upon row of jagged teeth stretching right back to its gullet.
A distant, hungry place. Your war draws me. Make...
Your gold can't save you, not against blades.
He gently...
But perhaps... useless.
This is incredible. What a structure.
There might be nothing like this left in the world. Not since Lucian used the death fog on the elves.
Eyes closed, the tiger seems to be praying. Her nose twitches as she senses your presence.
I smell the fog on you, dogman. The fog of death. You were there when all my kind were killed. It is your fault. I lost everything. If you will not accept your rightful blame, then I shall return to my prayer. I am the last of my hide, my stripe, my streak. All of us but I fell dead in the mist when the two legs had their war. I pray to thee to bring us back to save us from our end.
She cocks her head to listen to a voice you cannot hear.
If the covenant be in good faith, O black-winged god, and all the forest tigers shall return, then I shall accept your...
She opens her eyes and turns to you.
Or what? Shall you kill me with your fog of death like you did my cousins? This is our only chance to live. You, divine, as if. And even if you were divine, look at what the last one did. Lucian brought nothing but death to the forests.
She closes her eyes. A low growl rises in her throat.
They all shall die, my king, and I shall start.
She stares directly at you and bares her teeth.
With the He-Man.
Glory is mine.
I am at the ready.
Godwoken, the mother tree calls you. Follow the spirit. Climb to the heart of the tree. The mother awaits.
The elf prays hard, his eyes tight shut.
Soon, Tierce Delius will give us the power to smash the ring and all our enemies. Alexander does not rise. You fool yourself to think otherwise.
He closes his eyes once more and returns to his prayers.
Mother, you don't look well. How vulnerable you are. At heart.
I am the scion of the Mother Tree. Her heart speaks through me.
The scion of the Mother Tree. Let me talk to her, please. She and I have business.
The Mother is in danger. A shadow hunts her. You must rid us of the shadow. The Shadow Prince is on this island, seeking our annihilation. He is the master of the House of Shadows. He is a terror that breathes. You know him simply as the Master, Sibyl. It is time for vengeance. You must cut off its breath, then bring me its heart.
The Master. Where is he?
He is a lizard. No doubt he slithers close to the temple of his fork-tongued goddess. Beware, for he brings the shadows with him. I am the scion of the Mother Tree. Her heart speaks through me. He is a lizard. No doubt he slithers close to the temple of his fork-tongued goddess, Zol Stissa.
Sibyl touches your arm.
Look, it's Sahela.
Sabine, it is so good to see you once more. I must speak with you. It is of the greatest importance. At last I see clearly. I know what must be done. The mother is sick. She is weak. Her grip slips at last. You make her so. You kill her scions. You are strong now, Sabine. You are prime scion. You are God-woken. This is a unique opportunity. The impossible is now possible. Kill her. Free us from her tyranny, please. Finish what you start. One more kill. You must strike at her heart. Do this for me. Do this for all of us. Set us free.
You want the Mother Tree dead? Quite the change of heart since last we met.
I know, but now she is weak. I can speak truth. The mother stops progress. The mother stops lovers. The mother forbids. The mother commands. The mother plots. The mother wants vengeance. She is hollow. But all elves want is to live. I know I can count on you, Sabine. You who loves her freedom above all. You must climb the temple to find the mother's heart. And then you must destroy it. Set yourself free, Sabine. Set us all free.
Enough!
I will have your head, Seeker.
Be at ease, Magister Rowe. Weapons down. Gareth, I have done you a grave injustice. I was deceived, and I was too weak, too naive to see it.
Alexander holds his hands outwards towards Gareth, his blade resting flat across his palms, a gesture of goodwill and peace. Gareth notices your arrival and emits an alarming chuckle.
Godwoken? Have you come to witness the death of the noble coward? How fortunate. You can tell the tale of Lucien's other wayward son. This slug defends his own cruelty on the basis of ignorance. He expects me to forgive him for everything he's taken from me. Every fallen seeker, every friend, every slain Godwoken. My own parents. He says this to me while their flesh still rots in the graves I dug for them. I've forgotten nothing. Alexander, you are the sinner, yet the gods have allowed us to suffer for it. I would kill you 100 times over if given the chance.
Gareth looks to you, then to Alexander. He digs his teeth into his lower lip until blood seeps out from the tender skin. The silence is thick, yet neither Gareth nor Alexander move.
You are not Damien. You are not Damien. Damien. My sins have been as great as yours, Alexander. I've just been too blind to see them. It's just your father. You could forgive Alexander when I could not, Godwoken. I hope you show me the same kindness. I will meet you aboard the Lady Vengeance when you are ready.
Keep your hands where I can see him, Bishop Alexander.
Step carefully, stranger, and do as the divine...
Ifan Ben Mesd, my killer.
Alexander smiles at you, a familiar smile from when he was but a boy in his father Lucian's arms. For a moment your lips twitch automatically in return, until you remember all that led to this moment.
I do hope you are not here to try to kill me again. I think we need to talk. The same reason my father and I did everything. To protect the realm. As that is what the divine is for. What price all of Rivellon against just one portion? Any divine would do the same, if it meant saving everything. You should be proud my father picked you. His best right-hand man. He knew you would make it. But he also knew that if he told you the truth, you would falter. He knew you well, Ifan.
He looks at you slyly. Alexander was always easy to read, and right now his face is an open book. He's clearly remembering the conversation in which your fate was chosen. You realize...
It was what had to be done. No two ways about it. I am sorry you feel that way, Ifan. You weren't raised by my father. If you were, you would understand. The life of some is nothing compared to the lives of all. Here is the truth, Ifan. I'm Lucian's son, and I will take any actions necessary for the good of all. Nothing can stop me becoming the next divine. I do, and plainly you do not. God-woken you might be, but you are not worthy of becoming divine. Every word you speak betrays the fact. Only I have the will, the strength to do what is necessary. And now that those traitors, Dallas and Friedemann, have no influence over me, the way forward is clear. It could have been so much easier.
Wait! Don't do this, please. I owe you my life, but I have to protect the bishop. Don't make me raise my bow against you. Thank the Seven.
You're thinking the same thing. Alexander wants to be the new divine.
Divinity requires a certain strength of character this whippersnapper woefully misses.
Far be it from me to judge the plain, simple mind that dwells within that man's skull. But, no. Simply...
He hardly has his father's qualities. Besides, he's not to be trusted.
Easier.
Prepare yourself. is mine.
want you.
Quackers! Our shield has gone mad!
Well, this all looks familiar. Large, impressive, glowing stones. It certainly has all the hallmarks of my people. Although we did not plaster our faces on every spare surface. That is the doing of your gods. It is not enough for them to curse you with their faces. Must they inflict them on stone too? I mean, at this point, it's just tacky.
It's strange, Godwoken, how much I thought I knew but didn't. How sure I was of the path Lucian had set me upon. How sure I was of me, of what I was capable of, and what I wasn't. Yes, yes. Yet, one more corpse is just one more corpse, isn't it? All the others, they still dissolve to bone. None that I lost can ever return to me. Perhaps we may at least be reunited in the hall. Before, whenever I needed answers, I'd turn to prayer. Now, when I have questions, I'm not sure whom I'd turn to. I think back and realize a dead divine never had answers. The wind carried my words to nowhere and everywhere, but certainly not to Lucian's ears. Even so, I don't think I'm ready to trust myself. Not yet.
don't look very divine to me. What are you waiting for? Ugh. Let them tear each other to scraps for all I care. You need to ascend. Everything else is a distraction. Please tell me you understand that. I'll kill you and then myself if I find out I brought you all the way here for nothing.
I'm afraid that exploring this island would only
Two black ring wargs, heaving, stinking mounds of gristle and malice, play like puppies with a large crimson gem.
Boars. Away. Now.
You die.
mine.
The gem feels both extremely hot and extremely cold, and yet sits comfortably in your hand. Within the crimson crystal, a galaxy of stars seems to twinkle, and beyond the stars lies a strange and wondrous realm. The stars swirl and move, and form a face, the face of an imp.
Looky, looky, looky here! What's red and black and blue all over?
The imp's face shatters into a billion stars once more. The gem returns to its inert state.
Nice.
Two black ring wargs, heaving, stinking mounds of grit. They lick their lips, the gem forgotten between them. The wargs tear the food apart, then wolf it down. They look up at you, hungry for more. They lick their lips, the gem forgotten between them. The wargs tear the food apart, then wolf it down. They look up at you, hungry for more.
Imp thing.
Burned up. Maybe there is food.
Well.
Okay. No.
Yes. I'm hungry. Gonna find food.
Okay. Yeah.
Two tight-bound masses of hair and fang amble away in search of food. The gem feels both extremely hot and extremely cold. The stars swirl.
Looky, looky, looky here! What's red and black and blue all over? Wrongly, 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 wrong! Your eye decides. Your eye! Now, looky, looky, looky here! If you have 3 eyes and take away wrongly, wrongly...
The imp's face. The gem feels the star.
Looky, looky, looky here! What's wrongly, 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 wrong? Your eye decides. Your eye! Now, wrongly, wrongly...
The imp's... You wonder if this is what you think it is. An imp-built pocket realm. Within the Crimson Crystal, a galaxy of stars seems to twinkle, and beyond the stars lies a strange and wondrous realm. It's as you'd hoped. The stars swirl and move, and form a face, the face of an imp.
Looky, looky, looky here! What's red and black and blue all over? Oh! Righty, 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 right! Oh, very righty, right! Come inside!
The face dissolves, and the stars begin to swirl, and...
A whole realm within a single gem.
Incredible.
Hostile threat detected. Executing operator extirpation in 3, 2, Extirpation aborted, returning to primary task. On touching the glowing ball of light, text appears before your eyes. Threat de-escalated, returning to primary task. Answer search running. What is the universe? Answer not yet found. Search incomplete. Estimated search time 358,910,002. Estimated search time 358 million. Abnormal seismic activity threatened primary task operations. Operator sabotage suspected. To protect core functionality and data retention, first-level security measures were activated. Operator submitted override string. Large quadrupeds are playing with the framing device. The likelihood of quadrupeds having the capacity of play was calculated at 1 in 2. The likelihood of an operator lying about quadrupeds shaking the framing device was also calculated at 1 in 2. Operator's manner and language indicated hostility to the machine. Operator was identified as most likely primary threat. Extirpation was deemed the safest and most logical action. Threat de-escalated, returning to primary task. Answer search running. You reach out to touch the altar. Its cold surface a curious foil to the thrumming and clanging metal that surrounds you. Your vision clouds, your head swims, and when the fog clears, you are still standing in the imp temple. You look, there's a cough behind you. Turning, you see Xantessa. Not some allegorical figure, not some awe-inspiring god, just her. She's leaning against one of the struts on the platform, taking you in.
Moon! There is not much mirth to be had these days. But the gods turning to the creations they've abused to save them, what could be more hilarious than that?
She leans in, her eyes sparkling.
I have a proposition for you. I'll reveal if I'm telling the truth, but only if you disown your god.
Deep within, you can feel your god stirring, hissing like a snake.
Oh, make no mistake. I'm not asking you to support me at the wellspring, just not to be beholden to him. To think for yourself, to make choices that you think are right, not what some half-dead god demands. Damned if I know, but that's the situation. You can walk away with my word, or reject your god and be sure.
Your god flies forth, grasping at Xantessa's neck, but his hands connect with nothing. He spins, confused and snarling. The imp's image shimmers, solid as any mirage, and fades to nothing, leaving only an echo of laughter and a bright moon shining down from above.
I'm in a hurry here.
Back, Quackus! Our shield has gone mad!
Looks like those Black Ring made a lethal enemy.
You approach an undead, standing proud at the lip of a broken bridge. Understandably fearless of the fatal drop, she gazes into the lava sputtering below. Turning to you, she motions to the Black Ring corpses at her feet.
Good riddance to bad rubbish, eh? Only thing I like less than Black Ring are trolls. God-woken, are you? I thought so. I see it on you like an aura. I see such things, for I am the Watcher. And I seek such things, for I am a seeker. The Meister!
She bats one skeletal hand in a truly derisive fashion. Her crackling laugh sounds like dry leaves whirling in the wind on an autumn night.
The Meister's ragtag band are but a pale imitation of the tradition they sought to revive. I am one of the original Seekers. We swore to be Knights of the Council, Guardians of Godwoken, and Defenders of Divinity. Together, we failed. But still, I try. Alone. The Knight of Duna has been cursed. Void runs through his veins where source once flowed. I am sworn to protect the Council and all within it. But that same oath renders me unable to lift a blade against him. Release the Knight's good spirit from his corrupted shell, Godwoken. Do this, and I will gift you with the last standard of the original Seekers. If you seek ascension, it could help you greatly in the trials along the way. My thanks. And the thanks of Duna's Knights too. In life, I knew him well. He would hate to be like this. Believe me, you would be releasing him from torment. Please do.